Hey, in this video we want to show you how you can create viral carousels like these ones just using Claude or Codex. That is going to let us to create all these carousels with these amazing styles, super viral content, and everything just using your Claude subscription or your Codex subscription together with this tool. This tool is called Videotok, so you can find it in the box description. We have a gift for you. And also Videotok is doing a lifetime deal. Pay once and use it forever, and you won't have to pay each month the subscription of it. If you just want to test it for a few months, you can check in the pricing page for the subscription, but let me show you how to use it. Basically, Videotok is super easy. We can log in, and once we log in, we have a page like this one. We can open the sidebar, and we have the agents, my media, video editor, videos, and everything. And then in my media, we have all the content that we are creating. Then we have templates, AI avatars if we want to have an avatar to be reusing it every time. So Videotok already has lots of avatars, but you can also create your own avatar and reuse it in the generations. And then you have the personal brand and the voice clone also. But let's do the agent. So for the agent, we can go to the home or to the templates, and we have the carousels. For the carousels, you can go to the home to the slideshow carousels, or you can go to template, slideshow carousels. And we have this option to start selecting which are the style we want to create. And then we can give just basic instruction and click on generate, and it will start creating them. We are going to be using Claude and Codex, so we can automate it and create lots of content every time. To create the content with Claude and Codex, you can go to create agent, or also in the sidebar to the agent section. And here we have different ways to connect it. We can use OpenClaude, Codex, ChatGPT, Claude, and Claude Cowork also. So we can click on Claude and follow these instructions that Videotok is offering us here, and it will be super easy to connect. Same with ChatGPT, same with Codex. We just have to follow these steps 1, 2, and it will be already connected to our personal account. Also, we are not only going to create the content, we can also publish it on social media directly from Claude and from Codex using Videotok. So again, if we go to the home or we go to the settings page, we have the connect social media, and we can connect it to every social media that we want to post the content. So we can select Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, wherever place that we want to connect all this content. And again, go to the agents. And let's start using. I will be using Codex in this demo, but you can use Claude or whatever tool you want. It's going to be exactly the same. Great. So for example, I'm inside ChatGPT right now, so we can start creating the content inside ChatGPT. I just follow these steps. Once you follow this step, you will be good to start using it in ChatGPT or in Codex or in Claude. As I have already connected Videotok to ChatGPT Codex, I already selected the model that I want. I want to use the 5.6 Sol model, and I'm going to say the instruction of the content that I want to create. I want to create a carousel slideshow using the Videotok MCP. In that Videotok MCP, you want to use the carousels that we have in Videotok, and I want you to select one that is really, really good looking about all the next matches that we are going to have in the World Cup. So you have to research a little bit online, which are the next matches, which is the best from the carousels, and use that carousel reference with the instructions to create the slideshows about the World Cup. Also say a bit of stats about the teams that are going to play, when is going to be the match, which are the players and everything. Basically, we just gave the instruction to ChatGPT here. We said, okay, use the Videotok MCP. We are using ChatGPT. We can ask whatever we want. So if I use Videotok, for example, I would have to go to home, to the carousel section, select which is the carousel that I like for this kind of content. And let's say I want this style, so I just click on it. And here I will have to add my instruction. So if it's about the world, I would say, okay, create content about the World Cup. Then I have to be really, really specific about what I want to add in the slides. If not, that is going to think, okay, I will add this and this and this and just that. So if we want to be really specific, that's where ChatGPT or Claude really helps us. Because in ChatGPT, I can ask whatever I want, and ChatGPT will be the thinking mind that will think, okay, which is the prompt? Which is all the research that I have to do. It will create the content directly using ChatGPT and using Videotok. So we will just have to wait a few seconds, and we will have our content ready, and then we can continue creating more. So once it's ready, we can think, okay, now plan 30 contents. Create 30 contents, one for each day. Create publishings in Instagram directly also using Videotok. So we could say, for example, now once it's done, publish it in all these medias. I have connected in Videotok. And just like that, we can give the instruction once it's ready, and it will create all the content for us. Great. So now the content, ChatGPT is saying that has been generated, and it has saying where all the information is coming from. Basically say, okay, the carousel is right in Videotok. So I could say, okay, publish it it will publish it directly to my Instagram. And also what we can do is we ask ChatGPT, okay, show me which is the carousel you have created, or if not, we can go to Videotok. If we refresh in the carousel page, we go to the Your Creations. So here we have two. One that I created before, and now the new one that we have it here. So here, for example, we have all the creations. We have some text that it added. We can delete them in each slide, but here we have all the images and all the content. It's amazing. This is super design that we have done without having to research anything and without having to design anything. Everything has been created for us. Next time, if we want some improvements or anything, we can give all the instructions and the information also to ChatGPT. So the next time that it creates the content and the carousels using Videotok, it will remember. For example, don't any text. All this, we can add them, and we can do it too. So hope you like it. Give us a comment with anything you want to learn. Give us a like in the video. Remember to check the post description in this video. See you in the next one.